What a mess. What a mess. See all those buckets? Those buckets hold 26 weeks worth of, well, almost 26 weeks worth of dollar a day preps. I will be revealing that at the end of this video, so watch this video all the way through so you can see everything that I was able to collect. But this is week number 25 and 26. Keone says she's already done with it. She says, kick my ball so that I can make a mess. Good catch. One more time. She just keeps catching it. I'm done. Anyway, this is what I'm doing for week 25 and 26. It's 2 of the packages of hamburger that I picked up this last week. I don't know if you're going to think I'm cheating when I do it this way or not, but this is the way. I've been looking for hamburger to go with my spaghetti noodles for a really long time. And this is the best way, or about the only way that I can get packages cheap enough to fit them into my dollar a day preps without buying the small packages. I have to save the money up and have it available when I want to purchase the hamburger. So if I'm planning on buying hamburger for my dollar a day preps, I figure I have to save for 3 weeks to get those. By buying the discount burger, I was able to get a little bit better deal. So this is how I am going to do week number 25 and 26 for my dollar a day preps. So if you remember from the last video, I had $9.42 left over. So you add week 5, $7, that makes it $15.42. And then you add week number 26, another $7. That makes it $22.42. So if you look at these prices on here, minus $2 off of each package, right? It is $22.65. So I only have $22.42 right now in the dollar a day preps, but I am going to go negative 23 cents. So next week I'm going to have $7 minus 23 cents. So next week my dollar a day fund is going to be $6.77. I really hope you guys can forgive me the way I'm doing this. It's not the way I wanted to do it, but I don't have any packages of hamburger that are 2 packages added together for less than $22.42. I really looked to get a package. I've been looking for a few weeks now. This was the best deal, and I really should have just bought 2 of them off to the side for my dollar a day preps, but sorry about that. But this is the way I'm doing it, because I really want to get week 26. I want you guys to see how much this is all added up to so far. So please forgive me. All right, let's head over to the big review. So are you as excited as I am to see how much 26 weeks worth of dollar a day prepping can get you? I bet you are. I bet you're tired of looking at my face already and you want to see what I got. Keone says let's do it. All right, here we go. Maestro, drum roll please. Here we go. I know I'm outside, but this is the only spot that I have that's big enough to be able to bring all of this food out and kind of organize it. I have some of the bigger items listed on here. So we have 14 pounds of macaroni, we have 20 pounds of rice, we have 2 pounds of salt, 28 cans of Progresso soup, we have 1 thing of cumin to go along with the beans, 5 pounds of beans, 6 parsley flakes, 1 ketchup, we have 7 Campbell's cream of chicken soup, We have one, I don't even remember how big that is, how big that bag of, I think it's 10 pounds of pancake mix. We have one can of peaches. I'd like to have more peaches to go with my breakfast, please. We have 1, 2, we have 11 spaghetti sauce. We have 14 cans of tuna fish. We have 10 pounds of flour. We have 2 macaroni and cheese, 2 oil. We have 24 cans of chicken broth, and we have a dog that wants to bark. Sorry for that rude interruption, Keone. Don't huff at me. Puppy dogs are mad at me. 10 pounds of Quaker Oats, 7 pounds of chicken breast, which I was supposed to can. I know I said I was going to can it. That 7 pounds of chicken breast that I know I told you I was going to can it that night, but it did not work out. It was frozen that weekend. It would not have thawed fast enough. I just stuck it. I took some bread out of the freezer instead, and I made room in the freezer that night to stick the chicken in there, and since then we've used stuff out of the freezer, so that's how I could fit the hamburger in. So what else? I have the 2 pound of black beans that I put into long-term storage. You can see how it's dented in. It's got oxygen absorber in there. Those are good for a long time. I have bell peppers, same thing, oxygen absorber. And I do believe that I have covered everything on the table, but that's quite a pile of food. Sit back, step back, and if you actually look at it, that's quite a pile of food. I could live for quite a while off of that if I had to. I still want to add more to it. It's not total meals or anything, but I can take that rice, add it to the soup, and make that soup go farther. I can take the beans, the hamburger, it makes a pretty good dish with cumin. I can take the chicken and rice. Oh, and then I have 6 cans of canned chicken already. And I have my very first $1 a day prep was the green beans. And I have 8 of those. So yeah, I did miss a couple things. But all in all, that's quite a bit of food. One thing to catch up, I don't know if I already mentioned that. For 26 weeks worth of $1 a day, that's a pretty good amount of food. So what you see on the table right there, I spent $182.23 for $182 being the $1 a day, and then 23 cents that I'm negative in my $1 a day. And like I already said, I will make that up next week on week number 27. This just kind of goes to show you that if you just take $1 a day, how much it will add up. It's big. You can add up, you can have food set aside just $1 a day. At the end of this, all of this food's going to go right into my pantry, and I will start rotating it through with my pantry food, and just so that I can always have the freshest date. You know, I can always keep my dates somewhat refreshed. Nothing goes out of date that way. I will be canning this hamburger, and I will be canning that chicken. I am just, I have to get my cabin more organized so I have more space to do the canning. And 2, I want to wait until it's kind of like the dead of winter and do the canning when it's the coldest, when I can't go outside and do anything else. So that is my $1 a day preps for you. Week number 26, the big reveal. So yeah, it's starting to get kind of cold out here. It's getting dark. I need to get all this food packaged back up into those 5-gallon buckets and put away, stuff them back into the corner that I had them hidden in the cabin. The dogs are saying that they're hungry, they need to get fed. So that's gonna have to just about do it for this episode of $1 a day preps. I can't think of anything else, you know. Actually, I can think of something else. Like I've said in the past, start preparing, keep preparing, so you will be prepared if the need ever arises. And you have no idea when that need is going to arise. It might be tomorrow, it might be 2 weeks from now, it might be a year from now, but it's going to arise. In everybody's life, they always go through a little bit of hardship, and you never know when you might need those preps to help you get through. So start preparing, keep preparing. Oh, that dog. Oh, their car. Oh, as I was saying before, I've so rudely interrupted Keone. Start preparing, keep preparing, so that you will be prepared if the need ever arises. Remember, God loves you, and may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I'm out.